Right, so Drew's picked us up. Here he is, the main man.
Hello.
We got just fuck off. So we got the vlogger, gymmer, top shagger, musician,
And Leo.
and me.
So yeah, it's a good combination.
So welcome back to this series of Taking the Risk. Today I thought I'd take you on a bit of a journey, just a bit of a day in the life and what I get up to in the UK. We've got a fair bit planned today in terms of editing videos, trading, going to the gym, and just some other little habits that I do on a day-to-day basis. So it's a good opportunity for you guys to kind of follow along my day, see what I get up to. At the gym, we're off to go train chest, did shoulders yesterday, so my uppers are a little bit tender, but it'll be alright, we'll power through it. Probably hit the sauna and the steam as well. I don't know how much content I'm actually going to get in the gym because they're a bit funny about recording in there. There's always a couple of Karens in there that are always like, oh, I better not be in the back of the video. I'm like, well, you're not. And then they'll ask me to delete it. I just can't be arsed with it, so I'll try to do my best to get some content in the gym. Other than that, it's going to be an exciting day. Obviously, it's Monday. No trays taken this morning. Yeah, taking a look at NQ this morning, we just kind of sold off from Asia, so kind of enticed to go long this morning. Can't fucking talk. So pretty much through London session, we just sold off taking the Asia low, so I'm looking to kind of go long today. Yeah, Asia high at my target, starting to a pretty good spot, so we'll see if we can get in line with it today. First off, let's get the gym done. See you later.
Alright, cool. Going for a PR today, try 75 today. Let's see how it goes. I didn't climb the mountain, so the... Oh fuck, I fucked it up. I didn't climb the... Fuck off.
What is it? If you didn't climb the mountain to what?
No, it was... what even was the quote? I didn't climb the mountain so the world could see me. So
Right. Shush, lad.
yeah.
Right, that is gym done for today. Come back and I've got a big boy delivery of food. Yeah, it's actually so handy, just having meal prep straight to your door, don't have to cook anything, just literally saves me so much time. So I'm about to chow down on some Portuguese peri-peri chicken. So I'm going to throw that in the oven and let's crack on with the day. So just a quick one, I've just entered a position on gold. It's a pretty textbook play in terms of confluences, so we've reacted out of the cycle level 350. With this candle here, we've ended up sweeping major liquidity on the lows, and this does look like a pretty nice area to reverse. I've also checked the DXY as well, and the DXY does look pretty bearish, so I am anticipating a bit of a flush up from gold. I'm just targeting these highs up here. However, on the 15 minute we do have a couple gaps within this area, so as soon as price comes into these areas, if it does, I'll look to set break even and manage to trade accordingly. But yeah, so far just literally sat at break even, so leave this for a couple hours, see how it goes. I imagine at New York Open I'm going to get some volatility, so hopefully we get volatility in the right direction. In terms of the gold trade, I've gone break even, as I believe Donald Trump's speaking pretty soon, so it's only just come up on the economic calendar, so set break even, so it's a risk-free trade. I've been staring at this for about an hour, everything's looking cooked to be honest. NQ and ES are just not in sync whatsoever, as you can see. So I'm going to be staying away from both of these. Gold got cut to break even. Obviously with Donald Trump speaking, I pretty much set break even at this point. So I think that's me done trading for today. So let's get on with some video editing see what the rest of the day holds. So videos exporting, that is all the content done for today. So now I'm going to go read some of my book, which is Psycho Cybernetic. This was recommended to me by Chris. I think he's read it already. I'm halfway through reading it, and I must say I've definitely noticed improvements in terms of my overall confidence, and I definitely doubt myself less, and not just even in trading but just in general. It's heavily about how your thoughts dictate your actions and how things such as self-doubt can massively affect, you know, long-term results. So I definitely recommend giving this a read. Do some one-to-one work with the members, and then that's probably me done for the day. Can't go wrong for a Monday. It's been pretty chill. Right, so today is Saturday. That vlog that you've seen was recorded on Monday, and I just wanted to kind of cover this week's trading results. So for the month, we're up about 5.5R. I won't run through all of the trades, but I thought there's a couple of trades that I did actually want to pick out. So first of all was this break-even trade on NQ. This was relatively textbooks for me. We ended up reacting out the deviation -2. Key level was hit. We created a divergence at the Asia high. Only thing that lacked for me was just momentum. It wasn't really a flush through the gap. As you can see, it was kind of a slow grind lower. So I was pretty aggressive with the break-even. As soon as we came down here at a 1-to-1, I set break-even and saved myself from a nice loss. So I was really happy with the way I managed this trade. I also don't know if you guys add this into your trades, but I do some mental analysis. I find that my inner dialogue, especially when trading, more recently has been a lot better. However, when I find myself going through, you know, kind of tough periods in trading, which every trader has, my self-dialogue tends to change, and it has a massive impact on my trading. So this EU trade was an absolute corker of a trade. Really clean entry. Confluences where we had a stop run in London, taking the Asia low. Dollar came out really bearish. CPI also came out bearish for the dollar. So we anticipated a pullback, which we ended up getting into the 50% range of the data wick, and then reacted out of the 50%. Took a long off an inverse gap. Was going to target this full area for TP, but I was pretty happy with F3R, so I decided to leave it at that. So really happy with that trade. And also this gold trade was absolutely beautiful. So dollar took the Asia high. We had a stop run on gold, as you can see here. Ended up sweeping this low. We had pretty nice displacement through this gap. So there's a lot of momentum behind this. So I just took a return to entry, and then I didn't enter straight away. I just waited for a reaction. You can see there that we got a really nice reaction. So I entered on this candle closure, and then just simply targeted a 1-to-2. And again, that played out really nicely. And then finally, there was this sniper entry on gold that I took at an eval. You can see here, it was literally a top tick entry. Confluences where we're reacting out the round psych level, 375. We also had a higher time frame gap inversed, which is this gap here. We had some really nice momentum, so I just entered on the pullback for that continuation lower. Again, dollar looked pretty strong. Dollar obviously took the Asia high, and that is pretty much this week summed up. So it's been a really good week so far. The things that I'm hoping to see coming into next week is I'd like to see NQ kind of escape this range here. This is on the daily time frame, but if you kind of look, we are just kind of sat in a range which isn't brilliant, so it's kind of hard to get inside with the market. So I'm hoping to see NQ and ES kind of get out of this range that they're currently in. Pretty much the same with gold. As you can see here, we're just stuck in a range, and it's really not great price action to trade. But again, we've been making use of it. We've been taking trades that we think are higher probability in these market conditions, and again, obviously we've come out pretty nicely for this month so far. So hoping to get a bit more structure in the markets and get out of these ranges that we're currently sat in, as it's making my life not difficult, it's making it a lot more boring, let's put it that way. So coming into next week, I don't really care what happens. I'd just like to see us escape for a range. And if I could have it my way, I'd like to see NQ retrace, although I doubt it's going to happen that aggressively. So we're just going to see what happens. So that's going to be the end of today's video. Thank you so much for following along. It's been a really interesting week this week. Tried to kind of piece together a vlog, try and make it as interesting as possible, so I hope you have enjoyed. If you have any questions about anything trading related or anything that I get into my day-to-day life, feel free to let me know in the comments. Just ask away. I'll get back to all the comments. And if you're looking to trade alongside myself and the team at TTC, I'll leave a link in our bio where you can check out our Instagram. To join, it's pretty simple. You just book a one-to-one call with one of the team. We'll talk you through everything and see if you're a good fit. But famous last words from me. With that being said, I'll see you in the next one. Take care.